Why are so many people being fired, laid off right before Christmas? Question mark. I've seen countless posts on here of people being let go right before the holidays. Why? Of all times to take away someone's means of earning money. This is the absolute worst time. Also, no bonus payout. It makes the quarter profits look better. Engineer here. Been laid off twice in mid-December. Last one was right before they handed out Xmas bonuses. I was in line for about $12,000. And a few weeks before I hit year 6 at the company. After finishing 5 years, I would have been eligible for 4 weeks paid vacation per year. They gave me 0 severance pay. I'm sure the owner looked at the books and decided he would rather keep the $12,000 and hire a new grad with just 2 weeks paid vacation. End of the fiscal year for many companies. Looking at next year's budget. If they're going to reduce staff, might as well do it before paying for more holidays, vacation, or having to pay taxes on those staff into the next year. But also, companies don't care about employees. You are no different than a widget, and if they can run with fewer widgets, then no reason to keep paying for more widgets. Companies. Some award bonuses at the end of the calendar year for coming in under budget. If you need to cut $10,000 from the department, you lay off 2 people, collect the sweet bonus and rehire in January. Fuck everyone else's holidays. I got mine. Replace capitalism with the word competition or ruthless survival. You're expecting collaboration and doing what is best for the group. That only matters if your survival depends on the group. In an employment situation, warm bodies are a readily available and exploitable resource, so how you treat workers does not matter. You can hire someone else. This is the real reason for wage suppression. It creates a pool of desperate workers. It's actually a refined form of slavery in that the plantation owners, i.e. the corporation, are not responsible for feeding and clothing the workers. Because this society is just evil. There's no better word for it. I assume the owners are cowards and don't want to pay out Christmas bonuses and want to pad their end-of-year financials so they can either sell, get loans, or just give themselves more money. I got laid off 3 days before Christmas. In the automotive industry, you generally get a week or so off so they can retool the factory. I was due that time off paid plus a $3,000 bonus after several years of service. That is until I got pulled into the office and laid off for downsizing. All that money gone. All my PTO not paid out. Not only did they hire some kid at half my pay in my spot, but they also tried to say I was fired due to disciplinary actions so that they could deny my unemployment. 15 years of good service given to that place. I had to fight them in court just to get unemployment. I once worked for a very large corporation that as policy canned all its contractors. Thousands of people. On December 15th, because who works during the holidays anyway? Then they would hire all new contractors at the start of January who didn't know anything and wonder why all their systems were utterly messed up for the first half of the year again. Because it's the most wonderful time of the year. Ask yourself, does the world have more Ebenezer Scrooges or Bob Cratchits? They gotta reduce the amount of pizzas needed for the Christmas pizza party. Greed and capitalism. Plain and simple. Companies want to enter the new fiscal year with lower costs. They don't care about employees. Only the balance sheet. Because presents and food for children don't boost shareholder payouts. It's fourth quarter financial results time. The fastest way to juice up quarterly profits and increase the stock price is to do layoffs. Cutting labor costs bumps up the stock price, which in turn fattens up the compensation of company officers and the board. Isn't capitalism grand? The bosses need your pay for their Christmas bonuses. I remember last year I was terminated at the Christmas party. Honestly, should have seen the signs in hindsight, but I didn't think they'd did it right before the holidays. During a company event where I served dessert, it was a little traumatizing back then, though I eventually got a new job. Amazing how things change so much in a year. When in doubt, check your state's warn list. Just Google "state here" warn list might give you some glimpse into who's firing who next holiday season. Upper management bonuses. A lot of employers think their employees don't have families or bills. Thus low wages and layoffs before holidays. They simply don't think we celebrate or do anything outside of work like they do. They assume when we're not working we go into standby mode till next shift. Drones, if you will. So it doesn't even register in their minds that we might need income before a holiday.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.